Did you see the new Lilo and Stitch trailer?
Nope.
Looks awesome.
The live action?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks great.
Does it look good?
It does.
All right.
There's a few casting things that people are concerned about. Mostly like the Bubbles guy, big black guy that was following them and trying to catch them.
Right.
He is still a black guy, but he's much smaller.
Oh.
So like it's not like who's that guy that was who's in Green Mile?
Yeah.
I think he's dead. Is he dead?
I think he has passed away.
But like it should have been somebody
A big dude like that.
really big.
Could have been Terry Crews.
Yeah, it could have been.
Right?
Maybe he turned it down. I don't know. But, so that's one. And then there's the alien. Pleakley is his name, and he's like iconically like in drag, like almost the whole movie because he's trying to be a human.
Right.
And so they were hoping for more of like an actual drag queen or something like that.
And they pulled back on it.
His character was shown in one quick glimpse.
Okay. So you don't really get the full Monty.
You don't know for sure, but it looks like they're going undercover with technology that makes him look like a human.
Okay.
And so they, at one point, like it was like just a little snippet where you saw him, and it was a glitch, and he went back to his alien self in CGI, and then went back to a human.
Got it.
We don't really know, but people are upset about that. But I actually think the rest of the trailer looks really, really good.
Cool.
I love Leave Alone Stitch. Saw that one in theaters.
Yeah, I did not.
Yeah,
I did not see that.
Doesn't hold a special place in your heart, Lilo and Stitch?
No, it's not one of those that really stuck with me. Nothing against it. It's not like I didn't like it. It's just not one that stuck with me the way, say, Ratatouille did.
Wild.
And I think that's predominantly because it didn't stick with the kids. They liked it.
Wild.
But it didn't really stick with them.
I saw it in theaters in Hawaii when it came out.
Oh, that's cool.
My dad was stationed in Hawaii at the time.
That's awesome. That has an extra impact for you.
The biggest, the baddest, wackiest, funniest, filmiest show on earth.
Never
Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Action Corbin.
I'm just gonna.
You excited?
What's that? Who's what? Chocho-san!
Welcome back to Strategy. Our strategy is to make you hate us.
And be stupid.
Today, what are we doing, Rick?
We're going to make chocolate and wipe it on our innards.
Today we got a cricket video. This is best ball.
Hey, baseball started too, by the way.
Biggest spin deliveries of all time.
The biggest spinning deliveries of all time.
So this is where people spin it.
What a
They're gonna
beauty,
spin
but it's
it.
gotta go. Not a bad one to start with. I can understand Mike Henning being disbelieving.
Hey, why are your lips so white, buddy?
I could tell from the rotation on that, but I don't know that you can see that. Wow, that was Coley, wasn't it?
It was.
That was Coley looking like, what the hell just went past me? Wow. How well can they read the rotation on the ball?
4.
Because on that last shot before, I could tell by the rotation that when it hit, it was going to kick. I don't think they can tell that it's going to kick.
Not.
First ball, lethal.
Mike's getting away. Get it? Mike,
it perhaps hit the keeper and went back onto the stumps. It was a perfectly
It looks like it's going to go behind him. Dang, damn.
Just outside leg with a little bit of curve, and that's a beautiful delivery.
They love a little bit of curve.
Not a bad one to
That's what I'm
start
saying.
with. I can understand
Who doesn't?
Mike Henning being disbelieving.
That was amazing.
What a great shot that was.
It's just drifted in as leg spinners do, opening up Gatting's
Wow,
right shoulder. You
the
see the
clarity.
shoulder coming open and then zipping back and cracking against the off stump.
Coley's hitting.
Not hitting.
Yeah.
That attempt at a long and serious innings is over, courtesy of Adil Rashid.
Anushka Sharma is going to be so disappointed in you.
Exactly why Rashid is
Something about cricket is so different for me. It's like once your batter's out, you know they're not going to hit again. The whole game. They come up, they could see one bowl, and they're done for the day.
Oh, look at the look on that face.
Yeah, you don't see that look on the face very often.
A perfect leg spinner, the seam
Anushka
position,
does.
the trajectory and effort in that ball.
He has
everything about it
72
bang on.
balls?
71 from 72.
How does he walk?
It's 156 for 4 now. Oh, just look at this. The umpires are checking on Virat Kohli's dismissal because they feel that Josh Butler might have taken the bells off with his hands.
Oh,
Hey!
he did. What the heck was that?
Just watch this.
No,
that's
no.
out. The ball's hit the stump.
No,
Yeah, the ball clearly hit the stump
Bulls
first.
hit the stump.
Got him. That's exactly what was needed. Fabulous bowling
Thank you,
from
Captain
Michael
Obvious.
Vaughan.
Why is this predominantly
Big turn from Michael Vaughan.
bowlers
197 with the bat.
making India look bad?
Is
Is there some propaganda behind this? Whoever sent us this request.
Tempted Tendulkar into drive.
Wow.
Hit that patch. Turn
He
big.
did not think it was going to bounce that way.
England have a breakthrough.
I think it's hilarious that they wear sweater vests.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Tendulkar, though,
They dress like they're playing golf.
92.
What a silly little costume.
74 for 3 India.
Oh,
It's bowled him.
that one as well. How do you hit
But
that?
It's got to go. It wasn't back-to-back hundreds.
Personally, I would have hit it.
That is pitched well outside leg stump.
I would have
Hit the top of the
absolutely stood there flabbergasted because it looked like it was going behind him.
ball. Credit to the bowler.
That is a great delivery. It really bowled a
That
lot
might be
quicker for
unhittable.
Murali. I don't think even he was expecting as much turn as this.
No, it looks
Just
like it's
hit
gonna
with
go
a quick
behind
bounce,
him.
But it's a quick delivery. And look where this pitch is.
Wow.
Well, that's, you say...
And there was
pitch left
nothing
mid
from the
off. Well,
spin
that's
that would
pitched way
necessarily
outside
convey
the
it's going to
ball.
do that.
Great
wouldn't
That
have
looked
been
like it had an over-the-top spin
All
on
credit
it.
to the bowler. And
That was
all credit
wild.
to this man. He couldn't play that if he told him he was going to bowl it. Mark Butcher out for 94. England 338 for 3.
Have a look at this for a response from Mutaya Muralitharan. It's just, what is it? It's all in a day's work.
Yep.
But it isn't, because it is a staggering
Wow.
amount of spin. This is a finger spinner. There can't have been a finger spinner who's spun the ball that much.
Can't-
Shane
yeah,
Warne
you-
spins
nothing
the
you can
ball
do about
much.
that.
He's
You
a
can't
wrist
walk
spinner.
away
He
from
may
that
not
upset.
get the
That's
interest
just like-
that Warne gets, but he gets
Good
the
job.
spin 47 centimeters outside the stumps.
Oh, my stars!
He died a couple years ago, right?
He did,
I remember
yeah.
we saw a video about him.
Magnificent piece of bowling.
That
from Warne.
was nuts.
He's made a few batsmen
Wow!
foolish over the years, and there's no disgrace in Andrew Strauss looking a bit
No,
foolish, but he
exactly.
did here.
It's like, what are you going to do? Sit down. These are amazing.
That's a big blow. Just one. The partnership was promising. Pakistan has picked up another wicket.
It's funny to see the different styles in
He was just starting to get the
clothing
measure of it all,
through the years.
but
Yeah.
the invaluable ability of a
'Cause
linesman to conjure a wicket out of nothing really
Every
turned a
sport
lot,
has like
and he just
wherever you
went
grew
across
up is
too
probably your
far at the
favorite
end and
like style.
left
That,
his
Right.
leg stump
Like, what's your favorite
exposed.
era
An
of
unusual way
basketball?
to get out.
Right,
Leg
clothing.
spinners get
And
wickets in
was
all
it for you
sorts
like
of
the 90s?
strange ways.
There's
80s?
something
That's-
about seeing
that's
Larry
it,
Bird in
Sharp,
those short
seventh in
shorts,
the match,
Magic
and
Johnson in
England
those short shorts.
really
So I wonder if it's the same with cricket. If like, do you have a favorite
And-
style of clothing?
Same thing with Major League Baseball. I miss the sock where the baseball pants were only knee high and the sock was so exposed. Saw the little arch in that sock. I love that.
They throw that back sometimes, though. Sometimes.
Occasionally, there's a few guys that do that, but most of them wear that down to their ankle
They
now.
do. They still do throwback in baseball, right?
Sometimes, yeah.
Good too, because he knows that Cameron White,
Not a big fan of the
driver
city
ball, loves
outfits.
to get the stride out there.
Those
He's
are
in great
okay.
form. He believes he can
Dang.
do anything, so he tempts him.
Do you ever watch
into an
Banana
area
Ball?
where he's not comfortable.
Yeah.
Pad away from pad.
That's
gap
so
created.
entertaining.
Victory won
So
by
popular
Swan.
now.
Yeah, it's so
Cameron
good.
White for just a single. Wow, it's 112 for 5 now.
Baseball should adopt some of it, honestly.
That is lovely bowling.
Okay, so that didn't
Drew
look
Kevin Peterson
particularly
forward,
weird.
drew the bat away from the body, and the quality of the ball did the rest.
It
That's
is
what she said.
wonderful piece of bowling. Watch how Peterson, we keep saying that the England players go at the ball, the bat gets there way ahead of the padlock. Just pushes out. And they actually get
They
themselves.
turn on a
It's lovely
dime.
bowling, the ball turns back. But they actually
Yeah,
make
there's
it a
no
little
way to
easy
predict
for
it based on the
bowler.
release spin.
They don't want to play bat and pad, do they? Peterson 23, 194 for 4, and England lead by 119.
Oh, my.
Beautiful ball. It's going to miss the leg stump. Warne thought he had it. It was a rip snorter of a delivery.
Look at the dramatic turn here. Rips. That is.
Why is that not called blocking?
And no way Rudy Kurtzen can predict that's going onto the stumps either.
Was that not called blocking? Or leg before wicket? I think that's what it's right.
Yeah.
A 5-wicket haul for Graham Swan. And his best bowling in one-day cricket, you won't be surprised to hear.
Smiles all round for England, because this has been quite outstanding from
Wow.
Swan.
He completely just fooled him with that.
Seaming pitches.
He's in shock.
Rashid to continue around the wicket to Rahul.
Whoa.
Bowls in with an absolute peach.
See where he started that from? How far?
Absolute peach.
He started that so far out to the right.
Oh, against India again.
There's something going on here. Wow, did you see the spin on that thing?
To delivery.
Yes, it's a terrific delivery. Rahul didn't have
Somebody should do the Shooter McGavin.
in the crease. Not looking to get forward, maybe even pat it away.
How did that spin was wild.
Rahul. One shot of 150.
Until that very moment. And what a wonderful
What a
shot
shock that half of these are Shane Warne.
Of leg spinning. A really quick delivery.
Dang. Impressive.
Very impressive. Very entertaining.
Oh, this was Indian, like England's.
It was England and Wales Cricket Board.
That's
hence why India was on the receiving
Well,
end.
India just won, so
Yeah.
they get the last laugh.
Exactly.
I love spinning. When was spinning invented? Has it been always been around in cricket?
Good question.
Or did people just like throw it straight?
There's got to be an evolution of that.
There's no way they were this good at it back then.
It had to have started with just straight.
Like,
trying
I
to
mean,
get
it
it
still hit
past
the
it.
ground.
Yeah.
Obviously, we saw the Lagan, which was based off the original cricket game.
It's had to have grown. Just like there are standard grips and pitches in baseball now that didn't exist when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It had to have evolved in such a way. And I'm guessing spinning, it just comes with more knowledge of the ball and analytics.
Yeah. I guarantee there's a complexity to it that's exactly the same level of complexity as the grips and the releases of Major League Baseball pitchers. Because with a Major League Baseball, it's the grip and it's the rotation and it's the arm speed and, I mean, just the way you hold the seams. If you're going to, there's so many variables that come into play.
Pinpointing his very first spinner is difficult. Bernard Bosquet is often considered the father of spin bowling for his invention of the googly.
Interesting.
Which revolutionized cricket. And first leg spinner is forever lost in time. But he names a man called Lambourne who played Hambodin around 1780 as the first break-off bowler. 1780?
That's crazy.
Were people even around then? Probably not.
Yeah, it's okay. We had a little thing called the Revolutionary War around that time.
I'm pretty sure history didn't come about till America.
No.
That's what the Mormons think.
Yeah. There was nothing before America. I mean, they say there was, but can they prove it?
They're probably lying.
They can't prove it.
The world is only like 300 years old.
That's true.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Don't look that up.
No need to. Just trust us on that one.
Wow, it's okay. So it looks like it's been around for a good minute. I was like, maybe it was invented in like the 40s. So like the first, looks like it was a while ago. Spinning's been around a while.
Of the major sports that are around,
Cricket, probably pretty old.
Cricket, golf, and tennis are pretty damn old.
Are we talking about official leagues or are we talking like
just sports in general?
Because technically like basketball and soccer can be like attributed to like natives who played it with like severed heads of their enemies.
Right.
So,
I mean, pretty much since the dawn of time, humans have been figuring out how to throw something into
unfortunately, we don't play with
basket or a
severed
hole
heads
or something.
anymore.
But
I think basketball was like the natives.
Yeah.
And they played with like severed heads.
Yeah. Did you? They're the ones that they were the victors over.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. You've seen Robin Williams do his impromptu. It was not. He just got up and did it on a talk show when he talks about the invention of golf.
Yeah.
It's so great. His mind is so fast.
Oldest sport in the world. What do you think? Besides
Prostitution.
Besides prostitution.
Oh, that's a profession. Oldest sport in the world. Yeah. Okay, it's going to go back to something like archery.
It is an Olympic sport. I will tell you that.
Archery?
No.
Running?
No.
Javelin?
No.
Wrestling?
Yes.
There you go.
Wrestling.
Yeah.
That makes sense because
that makes a lot of sense. No, just two people fighting.
Fucking.
Yeah. Or, like we saw Ranveer do recently, they're in the mud.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever came with that, good on you for that invention.
Looks like it's
the mud wrestling.
I guarantee you cricket is older than American football.
Cricket's older
Funny
than
enough,
cricket is older than America, I think.
5 oldest sports in the world: wrestling, running.
Yeah,
he said.
Yep.
Javelin,
archery,
polo.
Oh, interesting. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Modern game was developed in India during the British Empire, with its first polo club being established in 1833.
Well, I got to imagine there's stuff a lot
Archery.
older than that. Archery is older than polo.
This is hockey.
No.
The game of hockey can already be traced back to ancient Greece. Images of people playing with curved sticks and ball have been found dating back to 600 BCE. Wow. That's what, like maybe field hockey? More?
Field hockey.
Obviously.
That would make sense. Just using a stick to hit a ball.
Yeah, that'd make more sense.
Archery's got to be in there. Competitions where you shoot, you take a bow and arrow and try to hit the bullseye. That's got to be ancient.
Yeah.
Right?
You'd think. Running, wrestling, archery is 20,000 BCE.
Yeah, see, that's got to be millennia. But of the common sports that are going on, cricket is one of the oldest. It's got to be.
This site says running, sprinting, and this other one, and then wrestling. I mean, both you don't need anything for.
No, exactly.
I'm guessing it's just
swimming,
where there's evidence.
They did swimming contests.
Yeah, swimming is on there.
Yeah, that's got to be one of the older
Boxing is
ones.
apparently on there.
That would be up there with wrestling. Fisticuffs.
There's something called Tisu Chu or Chuju.
Is that a
from
Chinese?
China.
Yeah, I would imagine China has a lot of sport, probably sports we've never even heard of.
Gymnastics, ancient Greece.
Any competitions with the martial arts would be really, really old.
Yeah.
What's baseball's the oldest American sport.
American? Like invented in America?
Invented in America.
But not by natives.
No. No, we're talking since 1776.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure baseballs are. That's why it was called the nation's pastime.
Yeah, there wouldn't be any other.
How old is kabaddi?
You can't really prove it unless
I know.
Unless something was written down.
It feels old though, doesn't it?
Yeah. The way they have to do these is like there needs to be evidence of it.
Yeah.
So that it's just all an educated.
But
science.
kabaddi feels like it's an old sport, right?
That does feel.
Yeah.
It's like original Red Rover.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did Red Rover originate from kabaddi? Maybe. It's very similar. It's very similar.
Well, it is, but that's why it's so interesting. I made the mistake of thinking cricket and baseball were associated, and they're not.
No, they're not.
So,
but you're an idiot.
That's true.
So
I've owned that for a long, long time.
So have I.
Yeah.
That you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Anyways, let us know what you think of the oldest sport in the world is. Any other cricket videos we can do?
The biggest, the baddest, wackiest, funniest, filmiest show on earth.
Never